Hey guys, I am back with another video, this time about rest weeks, and it's really something that is overlooked a lot by athletes from all levels, whether they're just starting and they feel like they need to be riding all the time, and that if I take a week off, I'm going to lose all my fitness and go back to zero, to really high level, elite level athletes. You can even watch videos on pros that argue back and forth with their coach on a rest week, and the coaches are always stressing how important it is. And I want to also look at a performance manager chart, which really highlights why one of my athletes who's extremely talented, I give him a little bit more leeway than other athletes, and he ended up coming back to me and saying halfway through the week that he wanted to keep riding, I'm really exhausted. I should have taken that rest week. And there's a reason why. So density, you need to remember that the density of your workouts, how hard you're working out, adds up quickly. And if you're getting ready for a big race, let's say you're going to be doing a lot of hard stuff 2 to 3 weeks beforehand, and that's really been something that works for most people, but you need to rest afterwards. But you need to understand that your training stress score is not going to look that brutal, so people feel like they're going to be really fresh. You're not. You gotta rest. So let's take a quick look at this. So he was getting ready for Joe Martin's stage race and had a really hard ride on a Tuesday, did some stair climbs, which are going to be sweet spot to VO2 max, on Wednesday, a group ride on Thursday, recovery on Friday, 2 big group rides. I gave him a kitchen sink workout that will kill yourself. It'll make you so strong. It's awesome. Really rest really hard this day, and then come in, and we're using this time trial simulation for later on in the season, but it was also something good just to give his chronic training load a boost. We're going again for one last push, give me a good 60-minute effort. Then ride endurance just to get out and ride, do 2 group rides, and come into Joe Martin. And he was going to maybe race Sunny King, couldn't make it, travel in. Then you go do 4 days of racing. And I don't care if it's just a time trial that's a few miles or whatever. If you're going to an event, you're warming up, you are totally shredding yourself. Travel takes a lot out of you. Also, we come into this week and we talk, and he's like, hey man, it's really nice out. The weather's awesome. I really just want to go ride. And he didn't have a ton of races coming up afterwards. So he had some crits, but these were not A races, and he wasn't even sure if he could make them. And then there was like a Grand Fondo that he was doing and something for work. So I was like, well, we can rest and go into these crits, and that's fine. Just do some openers beforehand. That would actually be pretty good. So I said, sure, go ahead and ride. So he likes doing long rides. I noticed the first day 159, and he doesn't really have awesome watts. And Tuesday I'm at work and I see a 56-minute ride, and I get a text from him, hey man, you got time to chat? And so we chat, and he was like, dude, I just don't have it. But my numbers aren't that off. This was the build-up. So we built up, and we went hard in the intensity to 3 weeks before, and then the week before he's just keeping the sword sharp, and then he's resting a little bit, and then starting Joe Martin this day, right? So he comes back and he finishes Joe Martin. You guys can't see it on the screen, but it's a -7 TSS, right? And his CTL is 102, ATL is 95. You think, all right, well, yeah, I should keep riding, right? Hey, I had to edit this video just to keep his name off the screen. You think that you should keep riding, right? No, the density is there. You need to remind yourself that it's not just these numbers, okay? There's a lot more that go 3 numbers to guide your training. So listen to your coach, have open conversations with your coach, because I always tell my athletes, I can see what's in the computer, but your comments about how you feel, about your body, about how you're responding to training, those have to come from you. So the post-activity comments are super important, and keep in touch. The schedules that I have with my athletes, life changes, things come up. You need to be able to adapt, and 95% of the people I coach are going to be amateurs forever. We're not going to try and get pro contracts. I'm not trying to get a pro contract. I'm racing a ton, I'm riding a ton, but work and family has to come first, and then this. So keep in communication with your coach. Let them know how you're feeling, and then use the programs as a tool, but the numbers don't dictate when you need to rest. Be realistic. If you've been crushing it for 3 weeks, you need to take some rest. You'll take that rest, you'll come back stronger. And this dude came back like a boss and set lifetime PRs. And he said, man, I haven't logged into Training Peaks and seen those little medals in a long time. So I appreciate you having me pull it back for a second. So that feels good when you help an athlete and you see him go to the next level, especially when it's someone of this guy's caliber. So way to go, Collaborative Coaching. That's our little plug. We'll make you fast, and we'll do it faster than other coaches can, time and time again. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Have a great day.